मुख कमल कमलहित कमल प्रिय कमलेक्षण कमलासनोहित गरुड गमन श्री कमलनाभनि पद कमल शरणु श्रीमन्नारायण श्रीमन्नारायण श्रीमन्नारायणनि श्रीपादमे शरणु कमलयोगी जन भागधेय श्री परम पुरुष परात्परा परमात्मा परमाणुरूप श्री तिरुवेंकटगिरिदेव शरणु श्रीमन्नारायण श्रीमन्नारायण श्रीमन्नारायणनि श्रीपादमे शरणु श्रीमन्नारायण श्रीमन्नारायण श्रीमन्नारायणनि श्रीपादमे शरणु.
Respected today's chief guest, Sri Justice V.V.S. Rao Garu, former Judge of High Court, Combined Andhra Pradesh. Guest of honors, Dr. Yadagiri Garu, retired Director of Medical Education, Combined Andhra Pradesh. Dr. Abraham also expected to come, is stuck up on the way, he is joining us. The Board of Directors, referral doctors, IAPNs of Twin Cities, my friends, Godavari Guns, Asmiko 66 Gold classmates, staff and media. Very good evening and warm welcome to all of you. Today, I am happy and delighted to inform you that UABBC Hospital has successfully completed 15 glorious, fruitful years. In fact, it is Silver Jubilee celebration for BBC founder directors as we have started BBC Hospital in 1998. As we are aware that we are the first to start group practice in Twin Cities 25 years ago with exclusive pediatric and neonatal practice. We are pioneers in group practice. We started before any corporate hospital was established. Now there will be more than 20 hospitals in Hyderabad. We have the state-of-art facilities at our center which are being constantly upgraded so that it can serve the entire state of Telangana. When we started, many were of the opinion that group practice will not be successful, but we have proved it wrong. That all the founder partners are with BBC, Professor B. Suresh sir, Professor C. Suresh sir, Professor Mahendra Reddy sir, all with Neo BBC. Late Professor P.V. Gopalakrishna sir was with Neo BBC till his last breath. We are proud to say that Neo BBC Hospital had sponsored IAPTCP oration in the name of late Professor P.V. Gopalakrishna sir by contributing 5 lakhs from the hospital. Already we had 2 orations. First was delivered by Dr. Pramod Jog, past national president from Pune in 2023. Second was delivered by Dr. G.V. Baswaraja, president, national IAP from Bangalore in 2024. Our hospital has neonatal, pediatric, super specialties servicing including pediatric surgical services. Our motto is to bring corporate service within the reach of common man. Our hospital specialty is that we are providing free ambulance services for the transport of critical neonates and children with transport incubator, with pediatrician and nurse within the Twin Cities around the clock to attend all the emergencies. We are very happy to announce that 9 batches of IUP United Fellowship candidates from 2016 have passed successfully. Present is 20th batch. Recently, that is 90th batch, Dr. Bharat got third rank in All India IIT Fellowship, and that credit goes to Dr. Sriram and Suresh. All over India, 60 candidates appeared recently January, and 51 passed, 9 failed. Out of 51, Bharat got the third rank. So we feel proud and we are congratulating Sriram and Suresh sir. We are now equipped with coding device, Miracradle for managing asphyxia in unit and SLD 6000 latest ventilator. In span of 15 years, we have treated more than 56,000 children, including surgical cases successfully, many of which were done by laparoscopic method, and many preterm babies were managed successfully, including extremely low birth weight babies as low as 600 grams were treated successfully by Sriram and team. During COVID times, myself and other directors and staff, approximately 30 members, had participated in vaccination trials for 2 doses with Bharat Biotech at Nizam's hospital before vaccine was launched in our country. I am proud and happy to say that our hospital was only the private pediatric hospital in Hyderabad recognized for COVID vaccination center in 2021. For adult vaccination, we have given vaccination to 2,000 beneficiaries. Our staff worked very hard and were well appreciated by all beneficiaries. We are proud and privileged to say dignitaries His Excellence late Sri Rosaya Garu ex-CM, late Sri Nayani Narasimhareddy Garu ex-Honorable Home Minister of Telangana, late Sri Subhash Reddy Garu, past head of Lokayukta, ex-Chief Justice of Tamil Nadu and Kerala, Subhash Reddy Garu, former Justice of Supreme Court, Naveen Rao Garu, former Justice of High Court, Telangana, and dignitaries like MPs, MLAs, MLCs, bureaucrats, and social activists visited our hospital and also inaugurated. Today we are honored by presence of our chief guest, Justice V.V.S. Rao Garu, former Judge of High Court, Combined Andhra Pradesh, and guest of honor, Dr. Yadigarachari Garu, retired Director of Medical Education, Combined Andhra Pradesh, and Abraham is expecting his ex-MLA from Alampur. I am very proud to say Dr. Yadigarachari and Dr. V.M. Abraham, we were classmates in December 1966 batch from Usmania Medical College, Hyderabad. At that time, only 3 colleges. One is Usmania, one is Gandhi, other is Kakatiya Varangal. Now, it may be added 30 more colleges in Telangana. We are doing a lot of social activities, which include free health camps, well-being shows. We have been doing a lot of health education in form of health talks to the lay public, awareness about importance of breastfeeding, vaccination, safe water, safe food, including hand wash, and hygiene and nutritious food. Epidemics like swine flu, dengue fever, malaria, and other seasonal diseases, coronavirus awareness through prominent electronic media and print media and All India Radio of Telangana division. We are empaneled with major insurances and Arogyasri. Just I am happy to say that ours is the only hospital empaneled with the Arogyasri in Twin Cities. Twin Cities, more than 100 private hospitals are there, but only our hospital is empaneled with Arogyasri. This is the first anniversary without my wife, late Srimati Pushpavati. She had participated in all previous anniversaries. She would welcome to all families who are near and dear. She used to stay with me till party is completed, many times even after midnight. She was actively participated in performing for puja during Ganesh Chavithi, Dasara, Diwali, Christmas celebrations and New Year celebrations in our hospital all the years. She had soft corner, affection and friendly relation with my whole staff and directors' families. I am sure that she will be blessing us from the heaven on this occasion. Success of our hospital is attributed to the team of consultants, neonatologists, pediatric surgeons, and experienced professors in PICU, duty medical officers, well-trained, experienced nursing staff, front office, and other supporting staff. I wholeheartedly thank all my directors for their guidance, support, and cooperation. My wholehearted thanks to referral doctors who have immense faith in us, and I am also thankful to all our well-wishers and doctors who have come to today's celebration. I once again convey my heartfelt thanks to today's chief guest, Justice V.V.S. Rao Garu, former Judge of High Court, and combined Andhra Pradesh. Guest of Honor Ajrachari, retired director of DME, combined Andhra Pradesh, for the accepting and gracing the occasion. Thank you very much, sir. We will assure you, sir, that New BDC Hospital is firmly anchored, its feet on ground, and well established to take the challenge to serve the needy patients in the state of Telangana. Jai Hind, Jai Telangana.
Dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, very good evening to all of you. I am privileged to read biodata of Dr. A.Y. Charigaru, who was graduated and postgraduate from Usmania during 1966 to 1977. He worked in government from tutor to DME from 1978 to 2008. He worked for government of Iran during 1980 to 84 for 4 years. He was first superintendent of New Gandhi Hospital between 2003 to 2006. He was principal GMC between 2006 to 2007. He was DME from 2007 to 2008. He was Dean Dr. V.R.K. Women's Medical College from 2009 to 2020. He owns Assis Surgical Nursing Home at Apsiguda. He has authored 3 books on surgery. Married, has 1 son and daughter. Son is orthopedic surgeon and joint replacement surgeon at Apollo Secunderabad. Daughter-in-law is physiotherapist. Daughter is dental surgeon. Son-in-law is engineer working in Poland. He has got 4 grandsons. Elder one is 16, younger one 11 and 10. He is interested in music. In fact, he is called singing surgeon. Very popular among all the youngsters because of his knack of singing the songs with reference to surgical skills and surgical presentation. He is interested in music, singing, writing and playing piano. He enjoys traveling and making friends. Thank you.
విచ్చేసిన ముఖ్య అతిథి గారికి, వేదికను అలంకరించిన పెద్దలకు, నా మిత్రులకు, సభా ప్రాంగణంలో కూర్చున్న నా మిత్రులందరికీ నా శుభాభివందనలు. త్యాగరాజు మహారాజు తన పాట లోపల దొరుకున ఇటువంటి సేవ అని ఒక కీర్తన పాడతాడనమాట. అలాంటిదే ఈ సందర్భం. దొరుకున ఇటువంటి ఈ సేవ. నా క్లాస్మేట్ మంచుకంటి రంగయ్య గారి ఆధ్వర్యంలో ఈ ఆహ్వానాన్ని అందుకొని ఈ సత్కారాన్ని పొందడానికి నేను ఎంతో అదృష్టం చేసి ఉంటాను. రంగయ్య గారంటే చూడడానికి అలా గంభీరంగా ఉంటాడు, కానీ మనసు మాత్రం వెన్న. ఆయనను కృష్ణునితో కంపేర్ చేయొచ్చేమో. నల్లని వాడు మనసు నిండా వెన్న నింపుకున్నవాడు, ప్రతి మనిషి గురించి ఆలోచించేవాడు, ప్రతి మనిషి గురించి ప్రేమ అనురాగం పెంచుకున్నవాడు. లేకపోతే నేనేమిటి, నన్ను డైరెక్టర్ ఆఫ్ మెడికల్ ఎడ్యుకేషన్ రిటైర్డ్ ఏపీ అదేం ముఖ్యం కాదు. నేను ఈ మిత్రుణ్ణి, అంతకంటే మించిన గౌరవం నాకు అక్కర్లేదు. నువ్వు ఎంతో ప్రేమతో ఎంతో అనురాగంతో ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి నన్ను ఒక ముఖ్య అతిథిగా ఆహ్వానించినందుకు చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. నా మిత్రులందరూ అక్కడ కూర్చున్నారు. నువ్వు అక్కడ కూర్చుంటే మేము కూడా అక్కడ కూర్చున్నట్టే ఇలా అన్నాడు డాక్టర్ పురుషోత్తం. నేను చెప్పాను రంగయ్య తోటి, వాళ్ళందరినీ తీసుకొచ్చి ఒకసారి కూర్చుని పెట్టవా, దే ఫీల్ సో హ్యాపీ అబౌట్ ఇట్. ఎందుకంటే ఇది ఒక పెద్ద ఫంక్షన్ కాదు, ఇది ఎట్లా అంటే ఒక మన కుటుంబ సభ్యులందరూ కలిసి చేసుకుంటున్న ఫంక్షన్ లాగా ఉంటుంది అనమాట. రంగయ్య గారు అనకూడదు నాకు తెలియదు, 15 సంవత్సరాలు చిన్నపిల్లల వైద్యంలో నిష్ణాతుడై వాళ్ళకు అనేక రకమైనటువంటి సేవలు అందించి తల్లిదండ్రుల హృదయాల్లోపల ఎంతో సంతోషాన్ని నింపించిన ఈ కార్యక్రమం మీరు ఆ భగవంతుని ద్వారా చేస్తున్నందుకు చాలా సంతోషం. 15 సంవత్సరాలు అంటే ఇప్పుడిప్పుడే నూనూగు వయస్సుతోటి ఆ టీనేజ్ ఇప్పుడే ఎంటర్ అవుతుందన్నమాట. ఇంకా ముందుకు పోవాల్సింది ఎంతో ఉంది. మీ లోపల ఆ ధైర్యం ఆ స్థైర్యం ఉంది. మీకున్న ఆ టీం దాని లోపల ఆ నిష్ణాతులు చాలామంది ఉన్నారనమాట. మా గురువు గారు సురేష్ గారు కూర్చున్నారు అక్కడ. నమస్తే సార్. ఇందాక నా క్లాస్మేట్ ప్రబోధ్ అంటున్నాడు అనమాట, వాళ్ళ అన్న కొడుకు అరవింద్ చిన్నప్పుడు సురేష్ గారు చూసుకునేవారు అనమాట. ఇప్పుడు ఆయన కార్డియాలజిస్ట్ అట, డాలర్స్ అప్పుడు ఒక కార్డియాలజీ హాస్పిటల్ పెట్టుకున్నారు అనమాట. సో గురు శిష్య సంబంధం అనేటటువంటి మెడికల్ కాలేజీలో ఉన్నంత అనుబంధం కానీ అలాంటి సంబంధం కానీ మిగతా ఏ ప్రొఫెషన్లో ఉండదేమో నేను అనుకుంటాను. ఎందుకంటే దాదాపు 10-15 సంవత్సరాలు మేము ఒకే కాలేజీలో కలిసి పనిచేస్తూ ఉంటాము, గురువుల కింద పనిచేస్తూ ఉంటాము, వాళ్ళ ఆజ్ఞలు వాళ్ళు చెప్పే విధానం నేర్చుకుంటూ ఉంటాం. కాబట్టి ఒక రకమైనటువంటి అవినాభావ సంబంధం ఏర్పడుతుందన్నమాట. అందుకని సురేష్ గారు ఇప్పుడు మిడ్ 80s 86-87 ఇయర్స్ ఉంటారు, కానీ చూడడానికి మాకంటే చిన్నవాళ్ళ కనబడుతూ ఉంటాడు అనమాట. ఇదంతా ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళు పనిచేసే చిన్నపిల్లలతో పనిచేస్తూ వాళ్ళు కూడా ఒక రకంగా చిన్నపిల్లలు అయిపోతారు. నేను స్టూడెంట్స్గా ఉన్నప్పుడు పీడియాట్రిక్స్ ఇంతగా డెవలప్ కాలేదు అంటే అప్పుడు నీలోఫర్ హాస్పిటల్ ఉండింది, ఇప్పుడు కూడా ఉంది. కానీ నీలోఫర్ హాస్పిటల్ పీడియాట్రిక్ హాస్పిటల్ లాగా డెవలప్ కాకుండా దానిలో కూడా ఒక సెగ్మెంట్ గైనిక్ అండ్ ఆబ్స్టెటిక్స్ కూడా అప్పుడు క్రియేట్ చేశారనమాట. దాంతో ఏమైంది, పీడియాట్రిక్ హాస్పిటల్ ఎంతగా డెవలప్ కాలేదు. తర్వాత ప్రైవేట్ సెటప్లో కూడా నాట్ మెనీ పీడియాట్రిక్ హాస్పిటల్స్ ఆర్ కమ్ అప్. ఎందుకంటే పీడియాట్రిక్ మార్టాలిటీ చాలా ఉండేదన్నమాట. ఆ మార్టాలిటీని తట్టుకోవడము, పేషెంట్స్ రియాక్షన్స్ ఎలా ఉంటుందో తెలియకుండా హాస్పిటల్స్ పెట్టడం చాలా రిస్కీ ఉంటుందనే కాన్సెప్ట్ తోటి చాలా సంవత్సరాల దాకా పీడియాట్రిక్ బేస్ ఉన్నటువంటి హాస్పిటల్స్ ఎక్కువ డెవలప్ కాలేదు. తర్వాత డెవలప్ అయ్యేసేసి ఇప్పుడు దిగదిగ ప్రవర్ధమానమై ఎన్నో హాస్పిటల్స్ వచ్చాయి. దాని లోపల నియో బీబీసీ హాస్పిటల్ కూడా ముందుగా ఉంటూ సేవలు అందిస్తున్నందుకు చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. ఎప్పుడు ఏ చిన్న ఫంక్షన్ అయినా కూడా, ఏదైనా వ్యాక్సినేషన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ అయినా లేకపోతే ఏదైనా సైంటిఫిక్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ అయినా కూడా నేను అక్కడి నుంచి పోతే చాలు, చాలా నువ్వు వచ్చేసేయాలి, ఇవాళ ఫంక్షన్ అవుతున్నది, నువ్వు వచ్చేసేసి నువ్వు పార్టిసిపేట్ చేసేసారి, యు ఆర్ అవర్ చీఫ్ గెస్ట్ అంటే ఇది ఎక్కడుంది అంటే ఓ ఘరికి మురిగి జబ్ కాట్ చేసేటట్టు రంగయ్య సాబ్కు ఎప్పుడు అవసరం ఉన్నా కూడా చాలాసార్లు బ్యాక్తో ఉంటాడు. అట్లాగే నాకు కూడా మా గ్రాండ్ చిల్డ్రన్ చిన్నగా ఉన్నప్పుడు ఇప్పుడు కూడా ఎప్పుడైనా పీడియాట్రిక్ ప్రాబ్లం ఉందనుకోండి, ఫస్ట్ కన్సల్టేషన్ చేసే డాక్టర్ మా రంగయ్యను, లేకపోతే ఇంకో క్లాస్మేట్ ఉన్నారు ప్రబోధ్ చంద్రారెడ్డి అని ఆయన ఉన్నారు, లేకపోతే డాక్టర్ జగ్పాల్ అని ఆయన కూడా పీడియాట్రిషియన్. వీళ్ళెవరిని కన్సల్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాం అనమాట. సో ఈ బంధం కానివ్వండి, ఈ అనురాగపూరితమైన సంబంధం కానివ్వండి ఇలాగే కొనసాగాలని మీరు ఇందాక చెప్పారు. పుష్ప గారు లేని లోటు మీకుంటుందని, అది నిజంగా పూర్తయినటువంటి లోటు. ఆమె ఎంతో సంతోషంగా, ఎంతో ఆనందంగా, ఎంతో ప్రేమతో అందరినీ ఆహ్వానించి మొత్తం ఫంక్షన్ అయినాక ఉండి అందరూ సరిగా పార్టిసిపేట్ అయ్యారా, సరిగా తీసుకున్నారా లేదా అని చూసుకుంటూ ఎన్నో రకాలుగా చూసుకునేదన్నమాట. సో ఆవిడ లేకపోవడం ఒక రకమైనటువంటి లోటే, కానీ అది లోటుగా భావించకండి. ఆమె ఎక్కడున్నా కూడా మీ హాస్పిటల్ లోపల, మీరు చూస్తున్న పిల్లల లోపల, మీ ఉన్న స్టాఫ్ లోపల, వాళ్ళ లోపల నవ్వు లోపల ప్రతి దాంట్లో ఆమె కనబడుతూ ఉంటుంది. మీరు ధైర్యంగా ముందు సాగండి. మీ క్లాస్మేట్స్ మేము అందరం మేము ఉన్నాం. ఎప్పుడు మీకు ఏం అవసరం ఉన్నా కూడా ఫిజికల్గా, మెంటల్గా, సైకలాజికల్గా, సోషల్గా ఏ విధమైన హెల్ప్ కావాలన్నా కూడా మేము మీతో ఉంటాము. ఆ భగవంతుని మీకు ఆయురారోగ్యాలు ప్రసాదించాలని, ఇంకా ఆరోగ్యంగా, ఆనందంగా, సంతోషంగా ఉండాలని, ఇంకా ఇలాంటి సేవలు మీరు ఇలాగే కొనసాగించాలని కోరుతూ, నియో బీబీసీ హాస్పిటల్ ఇంకో ఎన్నో సంవత్సరాలు ఇలాంటి కార్యక్రమాలు జరుపుకోవాలని మళ్ళీ 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 నేను గెస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆనర్ లాగా కాకపోయినా పార్టిసిపెంట్ లాగా రావాలని కోరుతూ సెలవు తీసుకుంటాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. తెలుగులో మాట్లాడడం చాలా కష్టం సార్, కానీ మీరు పూర్తిగా తెలుగులో మాట్లాడి చాలా బాగా మాట్లాడారు సార్.
Good evening to you all. It's indeed my honor and privilege to present to you Justice Vakkala Venkata Subbarao Garu, fondly known as VVS Rao Garu. So, Justice Garu was the High Court of he was Justice at the High Court of Andhra Pradesh. He was born in 1950 in a place known as Gittaleru. He had a wonderful academic career. So, Sir had he did his BSc in Botany, Zoology and Chemistry and followed by BEd. He also attended University of Saugar, where he was awarded MA in Criminology and Forensic Science. He also received the Dr. Ganesh Ram Mukharya Gold Medal for achieving the highest marks in these subjects. So he also gained LLB degree also during the same period. From 77 to 1980, Justice Rao Garu worked for the government on Andhra Pradesh Industrial Infrastructure Corporation as a regional manager. Then he was also admitted to the Andhra Pradesh State Bar Council in 1980 and was designated as a senior advocate in the period of 1996, during which time he practiced administrative law, constitutional law, civil law, service law, and appearing on many significant cases in the High Court of Andhra Pradesh. Justice Rao Garu he also acted as a Vice President of the All India Lawyers Union from 1996 to 1998. He was a Vice President and Acting President of Andhra Pradesh Chapter of International Jurist Organization from 95 to 97. During this time, he also served on the Indo-US Legal Study Team and a subcommittee which reported on civil judicial processes. In 1999, Justice Rao Garu was made a judge of Andhra Pradesh High Court. In 2006, Justice Rao Garu began a relationship with the National Judicial Academy, where he was delivering seminars and conducting a lot of training programs. He was also awarded an informal group of judges by the Supreme Court on strengthening judicial systems management. Justice Rao Garu was a member of judicial delegation led by Honorable Chief Justice of India that visited Australia in 2009, and he participated in the India-Australia International Cooperation Program on rights and improving access to justice. Justice Rao Garu debuted the office of Judge of High Court of Andhra Pradesh in 2012. He is practicing law as a senior advocate in Supreme Court of India. He also acted as an arbitrator for commercial disputes. Thank you, sir. It's my honor to invite Dr. Abraham Garu to the program.
నా ఓల్డ్ ఫ్రెండ్స్ని కలవడము, మరి 15 years నియో బీబీసీ హాస్పిటల్ యానివర్సరీకి రావడము చాలా సంతోషంగా ఉంది. ముఖ్యంగా నేను 7 o'clock రావాలని అనుకున్నాను. డాక్టర్ రంగయ్య గారు అంటే దాదాపు 50 years నుంచి ఫ్రెండ్స్, క్లాస్మేట్స్, రూమ్మేట్స్ ఇన్ ఇండియా, ఈవెన్ ఇన్ మిడిల్ ఈస్ట్ కంట్రీ ఆల్సో. చాలా అయితే ఆయన తప్పకుండా రావాలని చెప్పడం జరిగింది. ఈరోజు చాలా మ్యారేజెస్ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే సీఎం గారి ప్రోగ్రాం వనపర్తిలో ఉన్నది. ఆ సీఎం గారి ప్రోగ్రాం నుంచి నేషనల్ హైవే 44 చాలా బిజీగా ఉంది. ఒక దాదాపు 1.5 hours లేట్ అయిపోయింది. యాక్చువల్గా ఐఎమ్ సపోజ్ టు కమ్ హియర్ బై 7 o'clock, బట్ రియలీ ఐఎమ్ సారీ ఫర్ డిలే. చాలా ఎందుకంటే డాక్టర్ రంగయ్య గారు, నేను బీబీసీ హాస్పిటల్ హిమాయత్ నగర్లో ఫస్ట్ స్టార్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు కూడా అక్కడ కూడా మేమే ఇద్దరము బిగినింగ్లో స్టార్ట్ చేసినాం. తర్వాత చాలా కాలం నుండి కూడా నేను ఈ హాస్పిటల్కి చూస్తున్నా. అంటే దాదాపు ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే మిడిల్ క్లాస్ పీపుల్ కానీ పూర్ పీపుల్ కానీ బెటర్ సర్వీస్. ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు కార్పొరేట్ హాస్పిటల్స్లో పోవాలంటే మిడిల్ క్లాస్ కానీ తర్వాత పూర్ పీపుల్ కానీ చాలా భయపడతారు. అండ్ వెరీ ఎక్స్పెన్సివ్, సూపర్ స్పెషలిస్ట్ ఛార్జెస్ వెరీ ఎక్స్పెన్సివ్. బట్ రంగయ్య గారు కానీ ఆయన పార్ట్నర్స్ కానీ హాస్పిటల్ స్టాఫ్ కానీ చాలా ప్రేమతో ట్రీట్మెంట్ చేసి చాలా మందిని సాటిస్ఫై చేసినారు. చాలా సంతోషము. మరి నాకు ఈ అవకాశం ఇచ్చిన మీ అందరికీ మరొకసారి ధన్యవాదాలు తెలియజేస్తున్నాను.
There is one doctor and 35 nurses. Among all the 100 doctors, I know what is my position. Probably I am the only odd man out here, not aware of any of the terms you use, the scientific concept you employ, the methodology you use for diagnosing, the cause and effect theories, all this. But be that as it may, when I was asked by my dear friend Dr. Rangaiah to be the chief guest today, I was having a lot of reservations. But he said ultimately, Justice Subhash Reddy was chief guest in a similar function. I think it's 11th anniversary, 6th anniversary and 13th anniversary. And Justice Naveen Kumar, a former judge of Telangana High Court, was also chief guest. And Justice Subhash Reddy, judge of the Supreme Court, now former judge, was also chief guest. I was a little emboldened. Then what I should speak here? You are aware, famously it is said, to make a speech for 30 minutes, you have to prepare for 30 hours. When this was answered by Professor Radhakrishnan, our president, in New York, then a mischievous journalist asked him, how much time you require for preparation to make a speech for 30 hours? Back came the reply, half an hour. Now, so far as my message is going to be, when Justice Rangaiah sir said, sir, I am not new this medical field. I am only the beneficiary of medical field. Then he said, you speak for 5 minutes, 5 to 6 minutes, that is enough. Therefore, I am not prepared much, or whatever I put in my black and white paper. It's just my straight thoughts after talking to many people in Nalaputta, my friends in Vidyanagar, Shivam Road, Baglinapalli, Chikkarpalli, Himayat Nagar, all there. This is the area I stay. I'm a good friend for the last 50 years. Therefore, when someone is saying something, there are two ways of hearing. One is you retain, you hear from here and retain here. Both the ears, material goes and retains here. Some people like me, you hear from here and leave it from here. So that is going to be my brief 5-minute or 6-minute presentation here. My dear friend, Dr. Manchukonda Rangaiah, the managing director of the newborn BBC, Newborn and Children's Hospital, and his esteemed colleague directors, Dr. Suresh Kumar, Dr. B. Mahendra Reddy, Dr. M.L. Sridhar, Dr. Sriram, Dr. K. Narendra, Dr. M. Prabhakar, and last not the least, Dr. Ram Mohan. The guests of honor, Dr. A. Yadagiri Garu, Dr. B. M. Abram Garu, the former MLA of Alampur, all the patrons of Neo BBC, invitees, the staff of the hospital, the media, and ladies and gentlemen. I deem it a privilege to participate in the 15th anniversary celebration of the hospital in this part of the city. This hospital, I am given to understand, is serving mostly middle class, low middle class and weaker sections of the society for more than 25 years. In fact, if the existence of this hospital is counted from 1998, when Dr. Rangaiah and his founder professors started the group practice more than 2 years ago. It has been seriously, but the board of directors, in their wisdom, have reckoned the period from 2010. That year, this near BBC Children's Hospital started dispensing pediatric services from the present premises in Vidyanagar, Usmania University Road, Hyderabad. On the happy occasion, I joined all the stakeholders, the doctors, the supporting nursing staff, technical or non-technical assistants, the patrons of the hospital, heartily congratulating and offering my Abhinandana Puspanjali for all the members of the board of the directors who are on this dais. I always got a doubt why some jobs are called professions. I am in the legal field for more than 45 years. We often face this problem, whether it is a job, it is a profession, or it is a labor work. It has been very well conceptualized. The word profession involves an occupation requiring intellectual skill or manual skill, as in painting, sculpture or surgery. An occupation as distinguished is substantially the production or sale or arrangement for production and sale of commodities. In this background, one can analyze professions have 4 important attributes or characteristics, which are the nature of work, which is skilled and specialized and a substantial part in mental work rather than manual effort. Professional associations which regulate admission and speak to uphold the standards of the profession, provide professional codes and matters in conduct of ethics, high status in the society, and 4, commitment to moral principles which go beyond the general duty of honesty and wider duty to community, which may transcend the duty to a particular client or patient. But one important aspect of profession, which is not found in any text, according to me, is competition. It is for this reason that we, more often than not, find no two professionals in the same field going on well for so many years. For reasons of professional expertise and economic aspects, they differ in many areas and many occasions of work situations. Given the understanding of profession, it is the rarest of rare things that a group of experienced pediatric professors coming together to start group practice. Though for more than half a century, we know about multi-speciality clinics, multi-speciality hospitals, the coming together of experts in one field of medicine to commence group practice, it has always been appreciated. I am told that the journey of the Neo BBC started when 5 pediatric professors came together and started 30-bed hospital near Manchukonda Crossroads. These founder directors subsequently in 1998 formed a joint venture in partnership with Abhay Children's Hospital, I think it's correct, Abhaya, in Nalakund area, not able to reconcile with unavoidable areas of professional difference with other group, the 5 founder directors came out and commenced this institution, the Neo BBC Children's Hospital, which has now 10 directors. The founder professors and those who joined later proved all the peers wrong by successfully carrying on the enviable task of managing the 60-bed children's health facility system. On this anniversary occasion, let us all join together in applauding all the directors of Neo BBC Hospital for the unique achievement. My special admiration and appreciation goes to my dear good friend Dr. Rangaiah for carrying out the daily administrative tasks to the satisfaction of all. In any hospital of any specialty, it is said that the clinical diagnosis or bedside diagnosis and treatment can reduce the burden on the medical infrastructure. It is a famous quote of General Field Marshal Erwin Rommel. Most of you have heard Erwin Rommel. He was actually one of the famous field marshals of Hitler, but he was a unique character. He said, when there is a difference between the map and the ground shall prevail. When there is a difference between the map and ground, the ground shall prevail. This saying is very relevant in the matter of diagnosis, especially when the finding in the laboratory reports does not correlate with the clinical observations. The success of doctor does not always depend on the finding of pathological laboratories. In 90% of the cases, the clinical observations guide an experienced doctor in prescribing appropriate treatment. My informal talk with many people known to me in the communities surrounding this hospital reveal that the doctors at Neo BBC are best in diagnosis, which substantially reduces the cost to the parents of the children who may not be financially sound. What is more, an institution would require, what more require, what institution requires than a good public opinion about this hospital. This hospital has more than 80 supporting staff. Many times I visited Neo BBC to meet Dr. Rangaiah. The staff speak very high of the hospital management, the successful long association of the founders, the group practice by the pediatricians, and the facilities made available to the hospital, one and all, make all of them happy. The parents whose children are treated at Neo BBC, the staff working there, and pediatricians who practice at the hospital amply speak in abundance about the success of the Neo BBC. My dear doctors, ladies and gentlemen, all of you are aware, building an institution of this type is not a simple task. As an individual, by putting efforts, one may achieve success and reach highest position in the profession. But to start an institution like hospital, develop it and reach high position to the satisfaction of one and all is the greatest achievement. As observed by me earlier, all the professionals must necessarily face stiff competition. In such an atmosphere, to commence group practice and take Neo BBC Hospital to such an important level is attributable to the united efforts of all the founders and all the directors of Neo BBC Hospital. On this occasion, I feel privileged to offer my tributes to all the founder professors of Neo BBC. Another noteworthy aspect is the motto of the Neo BBC, corporate services within the reach of common man. The phrase, the corporate services, necessarily needs the ambition to spread out by opening new branches. Such is the determination of Neo BBC Hospital to dispense world-class pediatric services to the poor. They concentrated for improving the quality of services at Neo BBC rather than opening the branch elsewhere. In Hyderabad, I have seen many corporate hospitals opening branches at regular intervals for financial gains. The humble approach of the Neo BBC Hospital is otherwise. They want to concentrate only in areas so that more and more common people approach near BBC hospital without fear of facing any deprivation. In the forward march of near BBC, since 1998, retired High Court and Supreme Court judges were chief guests at annual celebrations. That way, Dr. Rangaiah and the esteemed colleagues are not new to members of judiciary. Here I may share an Oxford joke of lawyers and surgeons. They say when the case is argued by a senior lawyer, before sitting down, he will ask his junior, did I leave out anything out, any point out? Whereas a senior surgeon asks his assistant, did I leave anything in? So that may be a remote apron connection between the doctors and judges. It is indeed welcome aspect of that judges and doctors come together to share many things of life. For this reason, the managing director requests me to be the chief guest. I could not refuse. I am very grateful and thankful to the managing director and other members of the board of directors of near BBC Children's Hospital, Vidyanagar, for inviting me to participate in 15th anniversary celebration. I congratulate one and all who are part of the successful journey of this institution and wish them all with good things in life. Finally, I thank you all for giving me a patient hearing. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Like and subscribe Eagle Media Works.